Hi everyone. A little bit different for the video today in the sense that I'm not doing anything as far as practical as far as prac work goes, like in the garden or anything like that. I have been lucky enough to get some promo videos of DVDs, and it kind of made me think, oh god, this is really good film, and this is a good film, and people should watch this, and like-minded people, that is, I guess. So I'm going to talk a bit about them today. Now, just quickly, I just kind of want to put it out there, and you guys, if you want to see them, you'll find them and see them if you're meant to, and what have you. First one's quite interesting. This is David Attenborough's Climate Change, and it kind of goes back to back and forth from now and like 27 years ago when he did Life on Earth, which was a great video, or series for the BBC, I should say. So that's quite good. It addresses a lot of issues that you wouldn't normally kind of hear. They talk to different scientists and explore the whole the greenhouse effect and climate change a myth and all that kind of stuff. So that one's actually quite good. I do quite like David Attenborough anyway. I've got a lot of respect for the bloke, I guess, just for all the work he's done. So that's really worth watching. Very interesting. Alright, next one. Gas Hole. Now, funny name, I know. Now, this is really quite good. If you saw Crude Impact, and there's another oil doco that I can't remember the name of, you'll like this. Really, really interesting. Good in the sense that it explores, a good percentage of it explores alternative fuels, and more so the alternative to regular petrol combustion engines like the vapor engine, which was invented by Tom Ogle years ago, and you'll find out the story about what happened to him, which you could probably take a guess anyway. So really good. It doesn't just concentrate on peak oil, just talks about the whole petroleum thing and its effects on the earth as a whole. So that's really interesting too. So like I said, if you liked Crude Impact, you'll definitely like that. It's really interesting. Next one, this isn't new, but it's well worth watching. This is Earthlings, and it really just goes over the whole meat process of how we get our meat, all kinds of meat, and also about the treatment of animals for different things, like from rodeos and circuses to how we get leather and fur, and experiments and all that kind of stuff, as well as food production. Now, I'm a carnivore, but I really feel that people should watch this. If you're a vegan or vegetarian, it'll just only reinforce what your beliefs are anyway. If you're a carnivore, it'll just make you see your meat in a different light, and different things as well, from pet stores to, like I said, circuses and things like that. So really worth watching. This is actually on YouTube. I've looking around. I don't know about the other two, but this is on there. I think it's in about 13 parts or what have you. There's like, goes for 9.5 minutes, part 1 of 2 and things like that. So really, Earthlings, really worth watching. More so for the fact that we should know these things that go on. Especially like if you're like me, you're going to eat meat. I certainly want to take on a certain amount of responsibility, pardon me, with my meat eating. So I don't want to be ignorant and not care and what have you. So I found this really interesting for that. So you might enjoy that as well too. So really good. Joaquin Phoenix narrates it, which I guess doesn't matter here or there, but anyway. Now this is the best one. I saved it till last. I found it really, really interesting. This is Blue Gold, World Water Wars, based on the book. It really goes into the reality of what's happening with our water and its scarcity on the earth at the moment, and kind of brings up a lot of topics that I personally find really interesting, about water pumping different areas and that effect for bottled water, and the effect of that on that community and the environment after they've pumped their water and left and what have you. So this is, I recommend we all need water to survive, obviously, so I recommend everyone watch this. It's just gold. No, it is really good. It's fantastic. They also talk a bit about different organisations and their water, and I am not a big fan of Nestle for a lot of different reasons. Third world milk scam and their water. So I won't go into that too much as far as Nestle goes. But anyway, but yeah, they talk about Nestle water in this too, which is good. So just some of the stuff you just don't. It's hard to comprehend what's actually going on in some countries, particularly South America, Mexico, places like that. You know, here I'm lucky. You know, I've got water tanks that are full, and if I want the mains water, I can just turn the tap on. I've got mains water. You know, I don't have to walk for miles to get a bucket of water and things like that. So for me, it was like I knew that stuff anyway, but it was good just to reinforce it so that we don't take water for granted. But really, really good. Alright, cool. And that's it. So I guess today I just wanted to kind of, share with you what I've been watching and what's been interesting me lately, and just let you guys know, like, a lot of you are pretty like-minded as far as I am. Otherwise you probably wouldn't be watching my videos anyway. So those DVDs are highly recommended. I really recommend you go and check them out if you can, and even have a search on YouTube. I know it's, you know, dodgy uploading stuff and whatever, but have a look. I'd rather you saw it. If you can't buy it, then not see it at all. So cool. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.